Hi there, it's Mary Jo. So this morning I got in the shower, which I often do get some messages with the water therapy, a message from someone's familiar. I'm picking up that it's a cat, but it could be any. But this familiar wanted to come through with a message to their human, letting them know that they did everything as they were supposed to. This familiar is asking their human to please let go of guilt and shame and remorse over woulda, shoulda, couldas, whatever that means for anyone. This familiar is happy. It's frolicking. It is just free and happy, and they need you to know that. So on that note, I hope that reaches whoever it's meant to. But so on that note, I thought I would just come in and just do a quick general message for whoever. And I'm going to use my familiar. Where's my box? Tarot Familiars is what I'm going to use. Thought that was fitting. There are cats, there's owls, there's wolves, there's many different ones on here. So let's see, because I know I've got a message coming through, but it's fragmented. So let's see. Hope everyone is well today. It is finally a brighter day here in upstate New York, although it is still snowing. The weather is going to be a little bit warmer, not by much. So let's see. Divine Mother, Divine Father, Holy Spirit, Highest Self, what is the message that needs to be expressed today, please? I ask that I be a clean and clear conduit for the highest truth. Thank you. We have, ouch, Soulmates coming through. I think I need a little bit more on that. Let's just get one more. Thank you. Okay, so this is about a connection. Could be romantic. I'm going to pick up on romantic all the time with this card because this is my twin flame card that comes out in this deck. But this is an indication that this connection is leaving a time of separation, a time of dark night of the soul for one or both of the counterparts, and entering into something of higher vibration. Technicolor, dream world, as I'm I'm picking up on. There's a movie, and I don't recall the name of it. So it starts out black and white, and it's not the Wizard of Oz. It's more of a modern movie, kind of like a 1950s sitcom, I guess you could say. You know, Ozzie and Harriet kind of energy. You know, that's really dating me here. So, but that's a feel that, you know, it starts out black and white, and then it moves into the colors, like stepping through a portal into this whole new world. And it could be a gradual process, or it could be just as blunt as this line is, as you go to bed one night and you're in this world, and you wake up and you're like, whoa, this is a totally new vibe, totally new timeline. But right now, there may be this feeling of this spacey, voidy feeling that you might not understand right now. So let's get a little more here, please. Let's get some energy on you, whoever is watching. Thank you. Let's get a little more. Oop, there we go. We've got the Queen of Swords, Ace of Swords, and the World. So this is somebody who is, I feel like this is somebody who has kind of felt like they've been out in the cold or iced out of a situation, not knowing the truth of the situation. But that's about to, I'm sorry, I just can't seem to handle these cards. They wanna jump all over the place. But this is about to shift into a whole new cycle. This is a new timelines, new consciousness, just a whole new cycle beginning for this person. And you're very intuitive. This is the energy of, is coming through as you're getting the messages at night. You're getting dream messages. You're possibly seeing birds during the day. Look at all these. This is all, you know, feathered friends, messages coming through from the divine, receiving messages from, you know, through the downloads. You're gaining clarity where you didn't have it before. And I'm being drawn to this moon cycle here. So we've got a full moon coming on March 7th. We're in between, just had the new moon in Pisces. We had the full moon in Leo, the beginning of February. So within this moon cycle, from full moon to full moon, you've gained a lot of clarity about the situation, about yourself. They've got me, they had me stop right there because I feel they're saying that this is really about you, your clarity that's come through from your higher self, from your guides, and it's shifting the cycle within you first. And that, we all know, that just, it changes your whole world. It changes everything from within. It changes everything outside of you as well. How you speak to people, how you speak to yourself, how you manage yourself and go about your business. And now this, you know, again, this does feel, because I had the Soulmates card coming out, this is going to lead into a connection. But right now, this is your energy where you didn't have clarity. You felt like you didn't know. You're usually very discerning, but there was something that just felt like it was hidden from you with that moon here. It felt like it was hidden. So you're coming into some truth. You've received the information, and the Spirit is definitely guiding you on that. And it's about to shift your energy. And you can probably start feeling that. I mean, I can relate to that. So since we got the Soulmate card, let's get some information on the counterpart, or the person outside of you. 3 cards, 4 cards. Wow. Yeah, we've got still, yeah. Sorry, I'm private conversation between me and my guides. Just let me get the cards out here. So we got the King of Wands. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. This is fire energy. A very, very beautiful, very charming energy. Very intuitive. Just being drawn to that cat and how it's really looking at the flame on that candle, if you can see. It's just really tapping in to its higher self, its higher knowing. Usually the King of Wands is coming through with an energy of action, and this one is, not quite sure of the term, like kind of like a passive action. There's still action going on, you just can't see it. It's all internal, it's all spiritual. We've got the 6 of Pentacles, balance. Perhaps this person is taking a look at within themselves where they were out of balance, where they were giving too much or not giving enough to a situation, to this situation most generally. And we've got the Wheel of Fortune and the Knave of Cups. This is the Page of Cups. This is very youthful energy with these little young owlets here. Again, we've got the full moon in the background. So this moon cycle is shifting the entire connection between you and your counterpart. Definitely something about to uptick into a more positive energy. More, and I'm hearing being, slow down, Mary Jo. I'm hearing being moved into a higher vibration, higher alignment with the soul's path. Knave of Cups, you know, this is somebody who right now I'm really picking up. It feels like there's some regret here. There's some, I need to fix this kind of energy. I see where I wasn't balanced. I see where I wasn't giving enough to the situation, and I want to change that. That's how that's coming through for me. All right, Spirit, let's get a little bit on the situation between the two. We know that they're in between worlds, about to change a cycle, shift a timeline, raise in consciousness. Yeah, the Hangman, changing perspective, shifting your consciousness. Enlightenment, again, there's that full moon. Pay attention to the moon cycles. I feel somebody or both of these counterparts are being called to their soul path. We're always on our soul path, even if it feels like that we kind of divert from time to time. But no matter what we're going through, it's always a part of our soul path. But this time it feels like, in this connection, it feels like there is a loud soul calling that neither of them can ignore anymore. Let's get a little more information, please. Okay, they're wanting me to ask the question, where was the mindset prior to this moment, and where the mindset is moving into, the consciousness. And it could have to do with, you know, shifting the human consciousness, the human mindset into a higher spiritual knowing or understanding or awareness. So where they were before this moment and where they are moving into. Too many. Well, let's just take this one, Nine of Cups. Where they were before, they were both focused on their own internal happiness, which was not a bad thing. I'm hearing that there was a lot of focus on self-love. Even though this is a cups, it's, you know, I'm also getting through that they, you know, both of these counterparts were, you know, taking care of business, just taking care of their finances, you know, doing their job. They were enjoying life, finding an internal happiness within them. Okay. Where are they moving to with this higher awareness with this Hangman, please, Spirit? They're saying that's it, just the one card. Ace of Wands. Higher spiritual awareness. This is an opportunity to tap in even higher with the higher self. This is aha moments. This is just epiphanies, downloads. This is a gift from the universe that you're being moved into this direction. Look at that cat. He's determined. He sees the road ahead and he's ready. He's ready to take that path. Doesn't look like that cat's gonna divert, does it? It's like 0 points, like laser pointed right on the goal. And that goal is just forward movement. I'm being asked to look at the book. The Akashic Records. This is the soul knowing that the path that they're moving toward, is exactly the path that their soul is nudging them to. One or both of these counterparts is now determined and willing and ready to be soul led. This is a beautiful message that's been coming through quite often for so many. This is a time to put away the human, being led by the brain, being led by the human mind. This is a time to be led by the higher self, taking the nudges and following them, and knowing and trusting and having full awareness that that's the direction that you're meant to go in. So yeah, so this is definitely a counterpart, a connection. Could be twin flame, could be, just a soulmate that has come in, but it's something that's ready and willing and able to now, with everything that you've gone through, traveling from the darkest recesses of yourself into this Technicolor consciousness. There is now a readiness and awareness of this energy about to uplift you and move you into a totally new cycle with one another, with yourselves first, and you've been feeling it within yourselves first, but you know now that it's going to bring the two into a higher level, whether you're together or not. There was some sort of disconnect here. I'm getting with this, which it needed to be, because my understanding from being a twin is the separation. If this is a twin flame separation, there is no true separation, of course, but in the physical realm, there needs to be that physical distance. Even if you're living together, there needs to be even an emotional disconnect, because there is some healing that we have to do on our own, that if we were doing it with our twin, we would have destroyed it. It would have been broken down before it even began. So it's important to have the opportunities that we are gifted by the universe to do the healing one-on-one with source, and then we can filter that out and merge that with the connections that we're in. And that can be even with connections with coworkers, with family members, with children. It doesn't have to be strictly kept to the twin connection or the soulmate connection. It filters through every area, because there is no separation between any of it. It's all one anyway, isn't it? So let's get some final messages here, then we'll get a final oracle. What else do you want us to know, Spirit? Yeah, y'all have put in the work. Seven of Pentacles, you've put in the time. Now it's divine timing to show you. It's here. It's divine timing is here to show you that your hard work is paying off. I'm being told to look at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, Nine of Swords. That's done. None of that worry anymore. None of the anxiety. None of that being up in the mind. Not moving through things with just the mind. There's a blend between the higher consciousness and the lower consciousness now. And well, yeah, we've got movement on the bottom. We've got the Page of Wands. We've got the Knight of Swords. This is, sorry, I am having trouble with my hands today. I apologize. This is movement, quick movement, direct movement. messages coming through of epiphanies as to know which direction to go in. Yeah, it's I'm really not getting any energy that says this is going to move slowly, or advice to take things slow at this point. I haven't gotten the last card, but this feels like it doesn't feel like it's a rush of energy. It feels like there's a groundedness to it, that both of you have felt this coming, and you felt the change and the shifts within your own um, selves, and and now know that and feel that it's coming into something that's going to play out right in front of you. So beautiful. Good for you. Let's get one final card, a guidance card, please, for whoever's watching. It's from the Unicorn Oracle. So we got, look at, even with these cards, I'm just birds of sorts, and there's a lot of birds on the table. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 cats, but everything else are birds: crows, ravens, owls, flamingos, penguins. So that might be significant to some. Might be seeing a lot of owls, hearing owls, pictures of owls, dreaming of owls, ravens, crows. Penguins, flamingos could be your your totem animal, I don't know. And now we're using the unicorn, so let's ground it. So we need to take this one and ground it a little bit. All right. Just taking this one up because a whole bunch fell out. Possibility: raise your standards, elevate your expectations, and have unlimited potential. And I'm hearing with this one, trust in the divine order. There is nothing that's not possible. Trust in the divine order. If something didn't move in the direction that you'd hoped it to before, let that all go. Now's not the time to even consider the past unless you've still got something to heal. And then that's fine, but this is trusting that there's unlimited possibilities here. For you, your counterpart, for the situation, for everything. Okay. Bottom of the deck, past lives. Now this is relevant to what I just said. Release your past life karma. You are an old soul with deep wisdom. Healing your past lives will raise your vibration. And that's what we've been doing when we've been in between worlds here. We've been healing the past lives or past situations from this incarnation even. And when we do that, that does definitely raise our vibration and moves us into a whole beautiful new Technicolor cycle. And I'm telling you, there are so many. It's personal and it's collective because I'm seeing it myself. So there's your message. I hope it finds who it's meant to find, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.